You have to run such a famous school in Spain.
Yeah. In the last 8 years, we've focused completely on an international education. I'm not
Check
sure.
your university destinations, amazing.
Yeah.
Ready? So you use technology in your educational process?
Many of our students go to that every year. We go to NASA, etc.
Just outside Barcelona, in the charming resort town of La Garriga, is where you'll find SEK Catalunya, one of the best international IB schools in Barcelona. With nearly 30 years of history, it's earned a fantastic reputation, not only in Spain, but throughout Europe. Curious about what makes it so special? That's what we're here to explore in today's video with the school's director. Let's meet Roberto.
Well, pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yeah, hi Adel, nice to receive you at the school.
Yeah, and we're gonna start our interview with a sip of famous Spanish coffee.
Cheers, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to Spain, welcome to La Garriga, where our school is situated.
Thank you, sir.
Just outside Barcelona.
Oh, I love Spanish coffee.
Nice.
Good as always. Coming from UK, we do drink a lot of tea, and I'm from Kazakhstan myself originally. It's a tea nation, not a coffee nation. Yeah.
No, I enjoy tea, but I enjoy my coffee as well.
Coffee in the morning and tea throughout the day.
Yeah.
Usually, this is the thing.
Coffee keeps me going during the working day as well.
I as well, because you're a very busy man.
Yeah.
You have to run such a famous school in Spain.
Yeah. So was SEK Catalunya, okay, as we call ourselves. We're an international school, yeah, and we're busy and we've been growing. I've been here almost 9 years now, and we've grown from 740 to 1,020 now.
Oh, right.
As okay. And so we must be doing something good that the numbers keep increasing, 40, 50 kids every year.
Every year, constant every year, even through pandemic.
Yeah, no, it's we're constantly growing. It doesn't really matter what's happening in the world around us, but we keep growing. And the actual nice thing is that we're growing in an international aspect. We are now approximately 40% of our 1,000-odd students are considered international students.
Wow.
And I think a lot of the growth has been due to the fact that in the last 8 years, we've focused completely on an international education. I'm not sure if you're aware, but the students at our school, in their final 2 years of school, they don't actually do the National Diploma of Spain. They only do the IB Diploma. And so we must be one of the few schools in Catalunya that does not specializes. Yeah. So we've let's say invested in terms of human beings, invested in terms of time, in terms of curriculum, in the actual international program. So we now have probably one of the best offers in Catalonia in terms of subjects on offer at our school. So we've got I think 32 subjects that students in the IB Diploma can choose from.
Within those 6 modules.
Yeah, there's 6 pillars of the IB program. But in those 6 pillars, we have a total of, I think it's 32 subjects.
It's a big recent year.
Including the creatives, various sciences, interesting subjects like design and technology, art, computer science, sports science. So
sports science.
Yeah, so no, it's taking off very well. And of course, when you say invest in international aspect, one thing staff, the other thing is your curriculum, and the other thing is international programs like the Duke of Edinburgh Programme, ISTA, which is the International Schools Theatre Association. So that's your drama and your music and your visual art, etc., where students travel to other countries to do collaborative projects, etc. So, that your Model United Nations events that take place around the world, we participate in all of those. And SEK institution run their own one as well in Madrid every year called SEK Mund. And many of our students go to that every year. We go to NASA, etc.
SEK Catalunya is the only school in Catalonia with accreditation for all 3 IB programs. That means kids can start their international education here as young as 3. Sounds early, doesn't it? But don't worry, parents. Your little ones in this international IB school are in safe and experienced hands. The school is part of the renowned SEK Education Group, which has been shaping young minds for more than 100 years. That's right, over 100 years of educational expertise.
Let's go indoors.
We're going indoors to the primary section.
Okay.
Okay, because we've got, as I said, we've got nursery, infants, primary, and then our secondary school. Okay, hello Sam. Hello Marco. Give me 5. How are you? Hello Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
How are we? Hola Sonia. Hola Sergi. Diego.
How do you remember names of the kids?
Yeah, well, we receive them every morning and every afternoon when they leave school again. And it's a wonderful way for us to actually, it's the nicest part of your day, working with the little kids, you know.
How often do you find a school where the head knows almost every student by name? Not very often, right? My colleague Adi from Maryadi has been visiting international schools for years, and one thing he always does is meet the people in charge. Why? Because we're convinced that any school's success depends a lot on its leadership. A great school leader isn't just about knowing the curriculum or having a strategic mindset. It's also about building real connections with teachers, parents, and most importantly, the students.
So we're a IB Continuum school.
So full cycle.
Yes, so we start with the PYP, we do the MYP, and we do the diploma. But we're accredited to do them. And we're also members of NEASC. Just recently started collaborating and doing visits, and let's just say, evaluation visits, let's just say, combined with the IB. And all SEK schools are doing that. They're busy in that process now. I think I stand corrected, but I think all the SEK schools in Spain are NEASC accredited as well.
Okay.
And one of the positives of that is that students who qualify with an IB diploma at our school also at the same time receive the American high school diploma as well, which is, helps them in terms of access to American universities.
Yeah, I checked your university destinations. Amazing.
Yeah.
Such a big range of universities, different countries, isn't it?
Well, especially when you consider it across SEK institution, so it's pretty good, I must say.
It's a huge bonus of being in part of that big chain of schools, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you share experience, you compete with each other.
100%. And one of the strengths of SEK is that we're constantly doing that.
How many schools is it?
Well, we've got 6 in Spain, 3 in Madrid, here in Barcelona, 1 in Almeria, 1 in Galicia. And then we've got schools in France, Dublin, Riyadh, Qatar. So we also have our own university and one of our campuses in Madrid as well. So we're constantly collaborating, training, and sharing experiences. One of the other strengths, that's one of our strengths at SEK. The other thing is that we're constantly trying to keep up with the latest trends. Of course, we're all trying to learn about artificial intelligence and how the impacts of that and how we can use it in the future. So we're really focused on that now.
So you use technology in your educational process?
Yeah. From our school, the SEK Catalunya, we have students from the age of 4 months old all the way to 18 years old, and right from a young age, from infant school, from 2-3 years old. We don't see technology as something separate. We see it as part of the classroom and part of the learning process. So,
makes lessons very interactive, isn't it?
Well, very much so. And our children are constantly, we're working we work very well on those soft skills, working in teams, communication, project work, meeting deadlines.
Do you think it's possible to find the perfect school abroad for your child by just browsing online? Sure, it's doable, but only if you're really lucky. So why gamble on something so important when you can get professional advice from experts like us? At Maryadi, we know schools, colleges, and universities across the globe firsthand, not through shiny brochures or fancy websites. For nearly 20 years, we've been helping families choose the best options and get their kids enrolled. And guess what? We can help you too. Easy as that.
Can I see if I still remember how to do it? It was long time ago, the last, you know?
Not sure you're going to get it anywhere near the goal. Adil.
You ready? Not too bad, huh?
Okay, pass it here.
Look,
No, you don't have to go to the goal. I'm going to hit the crossbar, okay? I'm going to hit the crossbar. Here we go.
that's it. Wow. That was pretty good. Wow. Excellent. Okay. Certain.
David, of course. David, what were you doing over here? These were your passions, hey? Which was yours? Remind me. Basketball.
No, skating.
Skating. Where is it over here?
It's not.
It's not here yet.
So, David, tell Adil what you were these passions. What did you have to do? What was your project? What you been doing this year?
First, we had to decide our passion.
And what's your passion?
My passion is skating, you understand?
Roller skating, okay.
And we had to do a PowerPoint explaining information about our passion, like the creator, and also good players if it's basket by LeBron James or Michael Jordan. And you had to put why did you like it? Why
Explain, yeah?
Yes, explained a lot of things, and then action. That the best action was that they made a tournament.
The Solidarity Basketball Tournament. That's so each of you, once you chose your passion, you had to do an action which was good for the community. Hey, yes, and the basketballers did a basketball tournament on the open day, no? And then mummies and daddies playing as well, and students. Hey,
Mommy's daddy's play as well.
I think if I'm not mistaken, because mummy.
Was it 9 years old? Okay.
Roger, what's your passion? What project do you do for your passion? Art. Okay.
You like drawing? Yeah.
Drawing, painting. What it's
Sculpture? Not
so you haven't had too much experience in that.
I like writing.
So you're a very creative person, Johan. Yeah. So it's very like project orientated,
Much so, yeah. And as you say,
and I think in process as well.
100%.
This is IB for you, you know?
Yeah. And more and more on your Friday, you have your empowerment hub, say your passion pursuit, say. Yeah? Correct. It's the end of the classy. Okay, Roger. I'll see you in the morning. Sis. Ciao, Roger.
Hi.
Imagine your children studying at a school with a head of school as fantastic as this one. At SEK Catalunya, it's already a reality for students from 37 different nationalities. But just a heads up, the admissions process does have a few steps to it. Want to know more about what's involved? Just ask one of our team members during your consultation. We'd be happy to explain. Now, let's get back to Roberto.
You are from South Africa.
Yeah, originally from South Africa.
Originally from South Africa, okay. Have you ever been to any Russian-speaking countries?
No, I actually haven't, no.
You are welcome to come to Kazakhstan anytime.
Thanks for the invitation.
Yeah, make sure you let me know if you plan the visit somewhere there. Maybe I'll join.
Happily go there.
Yeah.
We've got, obviously, as I say, I think we've got 47 nationalities at the school. 40. And the community is getting more and more people. Russia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, various Serbia, and many other countries as well.
That's great.
So it's really diverse, and it's, I think, one of the strengths of our school. You know, it's a really good, in all senses of the word. In all senses of the word.
A multicultural environment in private international schools, that's nothing new. But a multilingual one, now we're talking. At SEK Catalunya, English isn't the only language in the air. About 40% of lessons are taught in Catalan and Spanish, and starting in Year 6, students get to pick up either French or German. This vibrant multilingual atmosphere is something the school takes real pride in.
So this is our secondary library. And hello there, Javi. Hi, guys.
Oh, yeah.
How were your exams?
Great.
Yeah, have you still got one to write? Or you finished?
Yeah, finished.
So you finished now? Oh, well done. Congratulations, eh? Okay. And remind me what you're going to do next year. You did tell me you were going to do administration, yeah?
It was PPLE.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you planning on doing?
So I'm planning on splitting the course to get into medicine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'll eventually get there.
Yeah, here in Barcelona area?
Yeah. Okay. I hope so. If not, I'll just go to Madrid or the Netherlands or something like that.
Well, break a leg. Hopefully you get in. And Javi, what are you thinking of doing?
Chemistry.
Okay.
Chemistry, and we will see next year.
All right. Well, all the best. When will you know your results? First week of July, no?
Yeah, it's 6.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll see you around about then, I would imagine.
Let's ask Roberto where international students live while they're studying at SEK Catalunya.
Okay, so multinational community, how big is your boarding community?
Well, boarding's been wonderful, and later we can go and visit the boarding. And we started very small, about 5 years ago, maybe. We started with 15 students, and presently we have 30. So we've always kept it nice and small, a very family-orientated atmosphere, and we've basically done it over 3 phases, and over the summer we'll finish the final phase. At the moment we've got place for 34, but as from next year, as from September, we'll have place for 52 boarders. Okay. It's very interesting, as boys and girls live on the same floor. They share common spaces, so it's quite innovative, and it's I would say one of the strengths of our school. And the spaces are really interesting. All the bedrooms.
Let's don't talk about this.
Yeah,
Let's just say it. Yes. The link will be in the description. Make sure you check it out. Yeah, we have a separate video related to facilities.
We'll see.
Hey friends, our channel has videos in all kinds of formats. Take a tour of schools, pick up some useful tips about studying abroad, or watch inspiring interviews with young people following their dreams. If that sounds like something you'd enjoy, make sure to hit subscribe. It's the perfect mix of fun and useful. That's it for today. We can't wait to connect with you again soon and hope you feel the same. Take care and see you soon.